Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you our first ever worst take. Back to class. I'll be your instructor, Mr. Dean. You will address me as Mr. Dean for this entire segment. We're going to have 12 questions, one signifying each grade. The higher the grade, the harder the question.
I didn't finish high school, man. I skipped straight to college. I'm gonna get to 10th grade just like I did in my real life, and
You're going to earn your certificate today.
I already earned my certificate. I just didn't go through the grade.
Well, Mr. Dean's going to make sure you're up to date on your knowledge.
I feel like Dean was a missed opportunity.
Dean? I mean,
I feel
hey,
like that was a missed
I
opportunity.
could be Dean.
I like that.
Dean. First question, grade 1.
All right.
Who is the creator of the game of basketball?
That one's a pretty tough one. Pretty tough one to start first grade. I'm gonna go with the little guy known as James Naismith. I think his first name's James.
James Naismith is correct.
All right.
You've passed grade 1. You're at least as smart as a first grader. All right.
Okay.
You're now into grade 2.
Okay.
The question is, which NBA guard is known for being undefeated in the finals?
NBA guard is known for being undefeated in the finals? What does that mean? I'm sure there's a lot of them.
But who's known?
I mean, I could say Kenny Smith. He's he never lost an NBA final.
You know what? I'm gonna rephrase this question. We're gonna be more specific here.
Okay.
Which NBA shooting guard who played in the Eastern Conference is known for being undefeated in the NBA Finals?
All right. Well, I'll say Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is the correct answer.
Okay. All right.
You are now as smart as a second grader, Arman.
Thank
How do you feel?
I feel my brain expanding already.
I love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Dean has got you covered. Don't even worry. Okay. Grade 3. Which NBA player has the most rings in NBA history?
I will say, I wish I could recreate the picture, but I only have 3 rings on. But I'll say Bill Russell.
The most winning player, but not cracking most people's top 5. That is correct, Arman.
Yeah.
You are as smart as a third grader.
Okay. All right. I'll take it.
We are now on to grade 4. Which player won the 2000 NBA dunk contest with a resounding 360 dunk?
2000, 360. Sounds like I've never ridden on this airline, but I've heard some, well, the actual airline, some bad things about it. But the player that he's nicknamed after, Air Canada, I've heard some pretty good things about. I'm going to go Vince Carter.
He was high flying, man. He was high flying. That's correct, Arman.
All right. Flying through these grades.
You got nothing to worry about. That's easy peasy.
What were these people talking about? We're about to get to 5th grade. They made a whole show about this. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? We're already there. Almost.
Let
me not get cocky. I haven't answered that one yet.
Grade 5. What is the length of a regulation NBA court?
I know this one because I had a friend that had a podcast. They did a whole show, like a whole radio show at ASU called something, I can't remember, something to the effect of 94 feet. So I'm going to say 94 feet.
Are you sure?
About 94% sure.
94% sure, and you're 94% correct, Arman. That is correct. 94 feet. Good job.
You're probably right. I'm sure there's about 6% of courts out there that aren't 94 feet, so you're probably right about 94%.
Probably so. See, you're already smarter than a 5th grader.
They made a whole show about that? I mean, we got 7 grades left, too.
Yeah, you're killing it right now.
All
okay.
Right.
Grade 6. This NBA play involves 2 players touching shoulders and collapsing an off-ball screen. Now, I'm going to have some choices for you because this is one of the tougher ones, okay? I'm going to be nice.
Okay.
A flare screen. B, an alley-oop. C, an elevator screen. Or D, a floppy screen.
Well, I think I can cross one of them off. I don't think it's an alley-oop. Collapsing an off-ball screen. 2 players of the same team touching shoulders, collapsing.
Correct. There's space between them, and they take a step. They're taking a step towards each other. A player runs through the screen, and then the two players collapse together.
Okay. Well, to me, two players collapsing together like that, the visual in my head is like an elevator door closing. So I'm going to say an elevator screen would be my final answer.
Final answer. It's locked in.
I feel about 94% good about it.
Well, again, you're 94% correct.
Okay. All right.
An elevator screen is exactly what that is, Arman.
I would not have gotten that if you didn't give it to me. If you didn't give me the options, I would not have got that.
That's why I gave you some options because.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Arman, you are now into 7th grade. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. We're halfway there. Feeling pretty good.
Halfway there.
Hey, man. Man.
You're breezing through this.
Mm-hmm.
You're breezing through.
And plus, I mean, 7th grade, best year of my, adolescent life. So can't be hurt here.
Should go smooth for this one. All right. Grade 7, here it is. What is the record for the highest score by a single NBA team in an NBA game? I have some more options.
Jesus Christ.
A, 200 points. B, 186 points. C, 175 points. Or D, 195 points.
I'm gonna assume it's not 200. This is obviously it's by a single team, right?
Yes.
Can I ask what year this happened? This is recent.
No.
Okay. Was
Let
this
me
like
check.
quadruple overtime or something?
So this was in 1983. The team that did this,
Denver Nuggets?
No.
I thought I knew the game then.
You're close. It was the Detroit Pistons playing the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, okay. All right. I know it's not 200. I want to say 186 points.
Are you sure?
I'm 186% sure.
Well, Arman, it's been a good run.
No, don't say it. Don't do it to me, Dean.
And it's going to continue because that's correct.
So I did know the game. I honestly thought the Nuggets were the ones that did it. I didn't know the exact number, but I thought 180 something sounded familiar.
Good job going with your gut, Arman.
Thank you.
It's getting a little bit more intense, but you're at grade 8.
Worst year of my adolescent life, so I don't feel good about this one. Life came at me fast between the 2 years, so yeah.
Well, let's see if this question hits you hard as well. All right, grade 8. What year was the NBA dunk contest added?
Oh, Lord.
A, 1980, B, 1976, C, 1957, or D, 1965?
Ain't no way they were having Bob Pettit dunk. Ain't no shot, bro. I don't believe it. So 1957's out the window. 65, that still feels too early. I'm down to the final two. It was 1980 and then 1976.
That's correct.
The test taker inside my head wants to say it's never the most recent. It's always going to be one of the middle two if I don't know the answer. So I'm leaning 76. I think I'm going to go 200 years after the introduction of the United States as an official country. I'm going to say 1976.
Well, 200 years after, they were dunking in the dunk contest. Very good, Arman.
Let's go. You sure Bob Pettit wasn't out there dunking, doing windmills?
That's why I double checked. I'm like, there's no way they left Bob Cousy out the All-Star game.
I know. There's no way they didn't have Cliff Hagan doing between the leg 360s.
Yeah, Cliff Hagan was getting off the ground, man.
That's a missed opportunity, man.
Honestly. Okay.
Jeez. Should have seen Dolph Shays back in the day getting bouncy.
Arman?
Yes.
You are now in high school.
Ooh. Okay. All right, we're getting.
You feeling smarter? You feeling older?
I feel old already. You don't got to make me feel older. I'm 25. You guys make me feel like I'm 65.
Yeah, I mean, you're close enough. You're closer to 65 than we are. But anyway, tell me this, Arman. Which conference has more victories in the NBA All-Star game?
What is with you and Zach in this damn All-Star game? I don't know. I don't know All-Star stuff.
You got a 50-50 choice.
Oh my God, dude. Honestly, if you asked me this about the MLB, I could have told you American League for sure, because National League gets trounced every year. So how many years did they not do the conferences? That was like for 5 years or something, where they had the players pick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. Because they only started doing conferences again like last year.
Yeah, I
So
think so. Part of me wants to say like Jordan, his competitive spirit would be like constantly competing in that, but then again, like Kobe was the same way. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna say the Eastern Conference.
Eastern Conference,
Yeah, I'm gonna say the Eastern
final
Conference.
answer.
Sure. Yeah.
Well,
Uh-oh.
East is correct,
Let's
Armand.
go.
38 to 29 Eastern Conference.
Oh wow. So it wasn't even all that close either.
You're now a sophomore, Armand. I mean, you're right there. I mean, you're only 3 years from graduation.
I mean, this is the year I exited high school in real life too, so you know. I feel like if there's a time I'm going out, it might be here. Is there a test I can take to get out of this one too?
No, this is the test. This is the test. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm Dean. I'm the proctor, and we're gonna get you out of here. Grade 10 is gonna get really tough from here on out.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Who was the first African American NBA player to sign a contract? To sign a contract. That's very important.
What's the difference there?
This player was the first to sign a contract, but he wasn't the first to actually play in an NBA game.
Is this a name I should know?
I guess we'll find out.
Come on.
Don't worry, I've got a multiple choice for this one. You don't have to get this off your head.
Okay. All right.
A. Nat Clifton. B. Earl Lloyd. C. Otis Thorpe. Or D. Willis Reed.
Ain't no way it's Willis Reed. I'm crossing that off. I don't think it's Otis. I think it's one of the first two. I think one of these is the first to play, and then one of these is the first to sign a contract. Did you do that to me? You did that to me.
Maybe so. I don't know. You tell me, Armand.
Good Lord. What year was this?
This is like, bro, this was like, I talk about Jim Crow. No, this was Jim Crow basketball. This was in 1950. This player, who was the first to sign a contract, played 4 days after the player who was the first to play an NBA game.
Is the player to play a first NBA game one of the 4 answers?
Yes, it is.
I knew it, dude. I knew it. I'm gonna say Earl Lloyd was the first to play. So I'm gonna say Nat Clifton was the first to sign an NBA contract.
Are you sure it's not Earl Lloyd?
You trying to give me the answer?
Otis Thorpe?
It's not Otis Thorpe. I know
Willis
for sure
Reed?
it's not Willis Reed. Hell no.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. I'm gonna stick with my gut. My gut said Nat Clifton.
You are absolutely correct, Armand. It is Nat Clifton.
Was that right? Earl Lloyd was the first to play?
Earl Lloyd is the first to play. How the hell are you guessing this?
Oh,
How the hell are you guessing this?
How do you think I got such good grades in school, man? I'm an educated guesser, man.
This dude took 4 old heads and used process of elimination.
The thing is I had heard, obviously Willis Reed is a legend. Yeah, Otis Thorpe I had heard of, so I felt like the 2 I'd heard of was not going to be the answers. It was going to be one of the 2 I hadn't heard of, because you wouldn't have randomly picked those names. And the other one, you for sure, because you made the differentiation. You were like, who's the first to play? I'll put that on the board.
I'm really impressed. I was very sure that would be the question that would make you fail high school.
Me too. Me too. We're both surprised here.
We're both equally surprised you've made it this far. Mm-hmm. So I think that's saying enough already. Well, Arman, you're knocking on the door.
Okay, all right.
This is your junior year.
But what everybody says, or at least what I've heard, because I never went through my junior year, this is the hardest year, and the senior year gets easier. So just gotta lock in on this question.
We're here at grade 11, and this is the question, Arman.
Okay. Oh God, you're laughing already? What do you mean? You haven't even read it.
Okay.
That's how you know it's going to be impossible.
What is the note called in the Utah Jazz's logo?
Oh, come on. I never took a music class. Come on. They let me play the recorder in the corner, and that was about it, bro. That was in elementary school. I never took a music class after that.
I will give you multiple choice.
Okay, all right.
For this one.
Okay.
Hold on, give me a second.
I appreciate it. I don't know. If you didn't give me that, I don't know that I could come up with a good answer.
A whole note. B, a 16th note. C, an 8th note. Or D, a crotchet.
Crotchet. I'm gonna give you a salute. Thank you for being here, guys. We're going out on this question. Look, I'm an educated guesser. If I had to educated guess, it's gonna be one of the numbered ones. Would be my guess. It doesn't look like a whole note, so I'm gonna cross that one off. Crotchet. I've never heard of that. I'm down to 8th and 16th right now. So I'm going to go for the one that sounds longer because it looks like a longer note. I'm going to say 16th note.
I love the confidence, Arman.
No confidence at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the confidence.
There's no confidence here.
Process of elimination.
There's no confidence here at all.
But unfortunately, I don't know how to make an F, but I'm going to have to give you an F. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was so close.
Out of high school.
I was so close.
It was C, an 8th note.
I knew it was one of the numbered ones, man. I knew it. Oh, man. That was good, though.
You've answered these questions. Even if you got that wrong, you were very close.
Yeah. What can I say, man? I'm an educated guesser. I don't know the information, but I do my best guesses. That's where I excel, man. If you enjoyed that and you want to see the 12th grade question that's going to be on a different platform, on the full-length version, can't say it here, you know what platform, so go check that out. For YouTube, if you're here already, 12th grade question, exclusive for you. Hit me with it, Cam. What was the last question?
Hold on. I'm creating a multiple choice because I realized I neglected to do that.
Okay. Someone commented, Foxborough is not Boston. I'm like, bro, that's like saying Arlington's not Dallas. Come on now.
Or Fort Worth isn't Dallas.
Exactly, bro.
Okay, grade 12. Armand, who was the last NBA player drafted out of high school?
The last one.
The last one. A, Amir Johnson. B, Dwight Howard.
Okay.
C, Carmelo Anthony. Or D, Andre Blatch.
Well, I know it's not Melo because Melo went to Syracuse and also was the year before Dwight. I don't know when Amir Johnson got drafted or Blatch. And I don't know if they came out of high school either. I know Dwight came out of high school. I was leaning like, if I had to just pure guess, it was like Dwight. But Amir Johnson feels younger than Dwight. I don't feel like it's Dwight. I feel like it's too obvious. And Amir Johnson and Blatch feel younger. And I don't think you'd give me 3 guys that went to college and then one that went to high school, got drafted out of high school. So I'm leaning with those 2. You know what I think you did? I think you looked at the draft class and you gave me 2 guys in the same draft class. The correct answer is the one who was drafted later in the draft in like the second round or something. So Blatch and Johnson are probably the same draft is what I'm thinking you did. Smiling. I know that's what you did. If I had to guess, I would say that Amir Johnson was drafted earlier than Andre Blatch. So I'm going to say Andre Blatch was the most recent out of high school.
Andre Blatch. I mean, I forgot about that guy, honestly.
Me too.
I think he played on the Nets or something. You're correct. He was drafted out of high school, but it was Amir Johnson who was drafted after him.
Were they the same draft?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, okay.
I honestly don't know. Let me see. Oh, yes, he was.
You suck.
Andre Blatch was 49. Amir Johnson was 56.
You suck, bro. God.
But to be fair,
yeah.
Off the record, I made up these other players on the fly. Like I already knew the answer. I just added some other options, and I didn't know Andre Blatch was in the same draft.
Man, come on. How did you know he came out of high school?
I looked up players out of high school.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you just came up with it like, oh yeah, I know that guy came out of high school. Well, even if I got the 11th grade one right, would have failed 12th grade anyway, so I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Gonna need to hit the books next time if I want to pass. So I'll try my best, but hey, next time it's probably gonna be you on the spot. And I already look like a professor anyways because I got the glasses on already. So
I mean, you made it to 11th grade, so I definitely had my work cut out for me.
You better hit the books. Mr.
Hey.
Dean. Hey, you ain't Dean no more. You just Mr. Dean now. You in my class next time. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for putting this together, Cam. I thought that was fun.
Yes, of course.
All right, and we'll see you next time. Join the Discord if you want to be part of the making the videos. We're getting voting going on over there, so I hope you join over there. Join the community. We'll see you over there. Later.